Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, everybody, good morning. We've got a live check at our home view. This is up in Paris. Look at the frost on the grass. You can see a little bit of it, kind of a little white in spots. That's that frost that formed with the temperatures that are way down this morning into the 20s. Traffic moving fine, but before you get that car rolling this morning, you're likely going to have some frost on those windshields, or really all over it. I mean, it was some heavy frost that I saw, unless you have a garage, that is. All right, so start the car early and bundle up. Look at these numbers, mainly low and mid 20s across the state. Look here, though, some teens. Painesville, 18. Louisa showing up at 19 this morning. Owensville is almost in the teens over in Bath County. It's at 20 there and 20 just outside of Richmond. Well, we saw the clouds break up. That was the big reason that our temperatures nosedived, and a light wind too. But here come some high-level clouds already starting to stream into western Kentucky. They're in response to this disturbance that's scooting across the Gulf Coast right there. Most of the rain really stays southbound. There may be a couple of sprinkles that work up into far southeast Kentucky here, but really most of us are just looking at increased clouds as the day wears on. So we'll turn partly sunny as we start off the day, though, mostly clear or mostly sunny once the sun rises a few minutes before 8 o'clock. Now, tonight, partly to turning mostly cloudy again. We get a cold front that drops in from the north. Initially, before temperatures get cold enough, it may be sprinkles, but I think we could see some flurries fly tonight into early tomorrow morning. Then we look ahead to the upcoming weekend. All right, so we'll start at first on Friday evening, 5 o'clock here. Low pressure coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, high pressure along the mid-Atlantic, and way up in Canada, there's another high pressure. Now, that high in Canada is actually going to be one key player in our forecast. It will determine how much cold air gets pulled down into Kentucky. You saw there as we go into late Friday night, I'm talking after midnight, so this is still mainly a Saturday event. Moisture starts to break out, likely first in the form of some snow. All right, especially across central Kentucky. Southern Kentucky, southeast Kentucky, it may be warm enough to where it's just rain or rain-snow mix. Then we see into the afternoon that system may be speeding up. If it speeds up like guidance has been trending, that means lower precipitation totals. Still uncertainty with the track of the low, how much cold air is even around for this system to work with, and the speed of that system, all factors still with the upcoming weekend system. So we can't talk accumulation yet because we can't even tell you exactly what area is going to see a specific precipitation type, although I do think central and northern Kentucky do have the best chance to actually see some snow. So that would be Lexington and surrounding areas and points north. Today, we're into the lower 40s. Tomorrow, back into the 30s behind this front. And then the weekend, 30s, 50s. And rain next Tuesday.